CR Nations Cup. I am Motic. I'm joined here by Asterix. We've got United Kingdom versus China coming up. What do you think, Asterix?
That's going to be an amazing match, really. United Kingdom looking very strong lately.
Yeah, extremely strong. Only dropped to, what, Russia, I think?
I think so. I think so, yeah.
Russia,
that was like a 4-3, extremely close match.
It was still extremely close, definitely.
And yeah, that was, I mean, I was quite surprised because at first the United Kingdom were not looking very strong. At the very beginning of the competition, they were not really strong.
But they definitely come back in this one.
Especially against France. Yeah. They looked so good. I don't know, I think they had like a coach analyzing all the decks and everything and doing an amazing work. And they managed to beat France, and then they were just amazing for the whole competition after that.
Yeah, they were dominating. So hopefully they're going to win this one as well. Well, I'm hoping anyway, just because I'm from United Kingdom, so...
Yeah, but they're against China.
China are definitely a really strong team. A lot of players, I think, from CRL as well, I think.
Yes, indeed. Yep. Anyway, you can check everything, all the lineups and everything on the website. You can see just over there at crnationscup.com. You've got all the matches, all the schedule, everything you need on that website.
You can even buy your tickets from Tenerife on that website as well. So if you want to buy your tickets, that is going to be on next weekend, I think it is.
Yeah, I think.
Yep, next weekend. So.
Then you've got the Twitter, of course. You've got the replay on LVP Clash on YouTube in English and in Spanish.
Yep, you've got Spanish and English on there, so you'll check that. You can see this stream even afterwards if you manage to miss some of the games.
Yeah, indeed. And then you've got the Twitter. You can go on Twitter. Tweet us, of course, anything you want at CR Nations Cup, and with the hashtag CR Nations Cup Playoffs. Anything you want, we will read it, of course.
Yeah, we will tweet it. We'll do everything. So.
All right. So. We're going to have the first match very soon.
Yep.
That's going to be incredible, really. I mean, for China, we have some very good players. We have, as you said, CRL players in Asia. We've got Elsiop, who's going to play today. Second higher also, I think, is one of the CRL player. And we've got Little Chen.
Little Chen.
Very, very good.
Yeah, extremely good player, Little Chen.
I think you know the UK player, right?
I know most of the UK players, Def. I know Thunderstruck pretty well, Boothmac. I think I actually came against him yesterday in a grand challenge, and he played extremely well against me and dominated me. We have St. Belican as well, so St. Belican, an extremely strong player. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen many of Taylor's game, Sir Laurie, or WND 2016 too much. I know Boothmac, St. Belican, and Thunderstruck just from Twitter and just from a lot of big competitions. St. Belican and Team Queso, so again a really strong player, so we'll see how he plays this today.
I know WND, I called him Wind because that's easier.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close. I mean, it's one letter out, so.
So yeah, I'm going to call him Wind, and I know he's like very, very good. I'm not sure he's playing in any team or CRL. I don't really know, but I know he's a very, very good player. So
yeah, I mean, to get to this point, you have to be a strong player, to be honest.
Yeah, and even Sir Laurie, I've seen him playing several times.
I've heard of his
name
before.
They're all really, really good. That's going to be an incredible match, really.
Yep.
And even Jubao for China, I think I've seen his nickname somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen all these players definitely somewhere around about some tournaments, whether it be in RPL or just different tournaments like that, I guess.
So here we have the bracket here if you want to have a look at what happened already and what will happen today and this weekend as well. So we've got Colombia, who got eliminated by Brazil.
Yep, Brazil were extremely strong yesterday, dominating Colombia 4-1 in that one.
Yeah, we've got also Italy, who won against Russia. That was on Monday, right?
Yeah, that was on Monday. Italy looked really strong at the start. Midway through, Russia were coming back, but Italy managed to pull off the win in the end.
Then Mexico were completely swept by
Spain are such a strong team, though. So Mexico, again, got dominated there.
And then the incredible match, unexpected match, Venezuela versus Montenegro.
It was so close. Montenegro could have come back there, but that last
La Nations Cup es el mundial por...
Yeah, that was incredible.
That was incredible, definitely.
Yeah, that was an incredible game. I mean, you can you have all the replays on LVP Clash on YouTube if you want to have a look.
Yep.
Really, do not hesitate to go ahead. Yep. So now we've got the next match if you want, guys. So just right after this match at 10 p.m. CEST, we've got France versus Argentina.
France versus Argentina, definitely.
That's going to be a great
10
match.
o'clock. Yep, it will be an amazing match, definitely. And then Thursday, which is going to be 3 o'clock in the morning, CEST, El Salvador versus Ecuador.
Then we've got at 5 a.m. in the morning, Taiwan versus Peru.
Yep.
Taiwan looking very good, looking very strong in this competition as well. And Peru, who beat, I think, the United States.
Did they? All right, yeah. Yeah, they must have. Were they one of the ones that kind of knocked them out, was it? That's crazy. And Saturday, we got Brazil versus...
Spain, I'm not sure that's Spain. I think that's we don't know yet.
I don't think it's been put in set yet. I think that's just we know that Brazil's going to be playing that day, but I don't know who Brazil's going to be playing against, I think, that day. But
indeed. Anyway, for now, we're still 8th of final.
Yeah.
China versus the UK. One country will go through.
Definitely. We've got, I think, Thunderstruck coming up first, is he? Thunderstruck for the first game,
yeah.
So what kind of decks has he been playing recently throughout the tournament?
Really, I mean, Thunderstruck is one of those players where you just don't know what he's gonna play. Like,
yeah, I mean, if you look there, he's very diverse. He's got the Expo decks, he's got Mortar decks, he's got Hot decks, 3 Musketeer decks, Bridge Spam, and Graveyard as well. So it's just he's very diverse with his decks. Got a really good win ratio as well, 77%.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Okay, we're gonna have. You know what? Because I'm not sure that's clear for everyone. He might, you know, if people do not really understand how the competition works, really.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna put a little video to explain to you guys how it works, how everything works in this competition.
Yep. Here it comes.
Welcome to the Nations Cup, the national teams of World Tournament. Every national team has 6 players. Each player plays a single set, which is a best of 3, and they can ban 1 card. The matches are made by 7 sets. In case of a tie of 3 sets, the captain of each nation gets to choose the player that will compete for the match point. It will be an emotional roller coaster. Enjoy the Worlds.
Welcome back. That was the rules of the tournament. So, but yeah,
Everything clear now?
Yeah, everything really clear. I mean, it's quite simple rules. It's not too hard to get, I guess.
Yeah.
They're quite simple rules in this tournament, to be honest with you.
Yeah, not even any draw, not even any rematch, nothing.
No rematches.
Everything is clear.
The person with the lowest tower HP is going to lose the game. So
yeah,
definitely.
So we were talking about Thunderstruck, which is an amazing player. You know, there are very few players in my mind that can play that much deck, and also their own decks.
Yeah, definitely.
I know there is Lupenji in France. I know there is for South Africa there was Faulted God, and for the UK Thunderstruck. He was playing the other day. He was playing a 3 Musketeers, Mirror, and E-Barb deck.
Yeah,
yeah, that was amazing.
Deck,
yes.
I've never seen E-Barb, to be honest with you, in competitive play.
He played it.
He played it.
He played it.
That. With Mirror as well. That's crazy. It must be such a heavy deck, though.
It
I
was.
mean, like 9 Elixir plus Elite Barbarians are really expensive as well, so it's crazy. So, but yeah.
So yeah, we can expect the unexpected here.
Yeah,
with Thunderstruck.
Definitely.
I don't remember who he's going to play against.
Yeah, I think who was he going to play against again?
Jubai, that's
Jubai,
right.
Yeah,
Jubai
that's who it is.
For the first match.
Yeah, definitely. He quite a diverse player as well. I mean, he plays a lot of Golem decks, plays 3 Musketeer decks as well, but giant log bait in there as well. Still got a really good win ratio. We're getting into the first game now, though. We got Thunderstruck versus Juan Bao, and we got Graveyard and Poison Band.
All right, so they're sitting at 10 Elixir for the moment.
Yep. Not really doing anything right now. Don't want to play anything too early because it could cost you the game if you put down something too big.
And the miner is going to go on the left-hand side.
Getting a little bit of chip damage, a little bit of damage, but we actually have the Barbarian Hut coming out from Thunderstruck. You think it's going to be one of his own decks, or you think he's going to pull something else out a little bit different?
That might be the 3 Musketeer and Mirror deck. Yeah. I think that was the
was that the
well.
deck?
I think it might be.
Yeah. We'll just see how he plays it. Fireball going down on the Telsa, taking that down. And a Fireball coming back on the Barbarian Hut, but there's still going to be pressure there. I mean, there's still half a Barbarian Hut there, so he's still going to have loads of pressure. Taking a little bit more damage to his tower, Thunderstruck, but still looking pretty strong with his Barbarian Hut, though.
I have no idea what Jubao is playing right now.
Yeah, I don't know as well.
What is this?
It might be might not know, actually. What that could that be? I mean, it's Minories with Ice Wizard in it as well. 3 Musketeers coming up to the Barbarian Hut. Is it going to be a Mirror as well? I would love to see Mirror in this deck.
Oh, the Valkyrie here doing the job on the left-hand side, plus the miner chipping away that left-hand side tower.
So Valkyrie making his way over to the tower. Probably not going to get too much done. Royal Ghost to stop Ice Wizard at the bridge.
Royal Ghost on the left-hand side. There will be the... No, there won't be any Tesla.
No
the Royal Ghost going straight for the tower.
Completely ignores it. But does Tornado. I don't know about that Tornado. Didn't activate the Crown Tower, and the Telsoffs to take it down. Took the Royal Ghost down pretty fast, I think, there.
Yeah.
Bit of a misplay maybe from Joelba.
Yeah, and he took a lot of damage, and he lost a lot of elixir on that misplay. Yep. Not looking good for him.
If he did activate the Crown Tower, though, it would have helped him a lot later on, but I don't know now. We'll have to wait and see. Barbarian Hut at the back to Thunderstruck as well, so just building up here.
Bible is here, chipping away the tower once again. Tesla.
Three
Alright.
Musketeers split up now. Did he? I think he just used his fireball, so this is a good aggressive play coming out from Thunderstruck. Probably going to take most of the Musketeers on the right-hand side.
And on the left, the Ghost is going to connect onto the tower.
Oh, it doesn't quite connect. Nice tornado, but I think the tower's still going to go down. Yep.
Yeah, the tornado was not enough. Clearly,
Really well played there by Thunderstruck.
yeah. No, really. I mean, we've seen two very bad tornado here for Jubao.
Yeah, definitely. Nothing we could really do there. We've got Miner trying to get into the tower on the left-hand side, but 3 Musketeers placed defensively. Rocket going down, but it's not going to be near enough to be able to take that tower down. So it looks like first game goes to Thunderstruck.
And look, that was a minor spell cycle.
Was what with
That was a rocket and the fireball.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a minor spell cycle. We've seen one yesterday. I think Wen played it for Brazil.
When played, yeah, that was it was a crazy deck. Was that the rocket cycle one you're talking about, or was the which one you're talking about?
The minor rocket, and there was a poison as well.
Yeah, the poison as well. That was a crazy deck. He played it so well. I think he countered that splasher deck yesterday. Yeah. I think a lot, and I think it's a hard counter as well.
Here, well, we had Jubao playing it kind of the same deck. The poison was banned this time, so he was playing the fireball, he was playing the log, he was playing the tornado, and the rocket. So that's clearly a minor spell cycle.
But maybe maybe you just need the poison in that deck instead of the fireball. Get more value out of your poison because of the area effect, I guess.
Yeah, and I think he. I mean, the 2 tornadoes we've seen were really, really bad.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. They weren't the best tornadoes. Not activating the crown tower, and still the Musketeer was locked on the tower.
He wasn't that far from taking the tower. That was only 500 HP.
Yeah, that was really close. One more rocket would have taken it, but he just could not pull it off. And maybe that tornadoes just cost him the game completely. We do have just cycling cards out here at the moment. We've got Mega Minion building up to Thunderstruck, and Ice Wizard coming at the back for Thunderstruck as well.
And he is playing the same deck.
Is it the same deck?
I think it is.
He's come out with his Expo deck. Are you?
But Jubao is playing the same deck.
He's still playing the same deck. He's not using his rocket on the Expo, opting for the Telsa instead. I don't know if he's actually still running that rocket in his deck, but we'll wait and see. Miner getting in the back for a little bit of chip damage still.
Looking good for now. And I think, yeah, he has the rocket. He has the rocket, all the spells he needs also to chip away that tower, plus the miner. I think Jubao is looking good in this matchup.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if the Expo goes down, you can get that rocket down. Probably take it down pretty fast. Take a little bit of damage to your tower, but still, you can take it down really fast there. It looks like he's a bit ahead at the moment, so I don't know how Thunderstruck's actually going to be able to pull this back.
I have no idea. He's going to try to switch lane.
Yeah, he's going down the right-hand lane.
Here's the rocket.
Down. Yep, getting a little bit of chip damage on the tower, though. And actually placing the rocket slight to the first square of the Expo to get down as soon as possible as well. So really well played there from Joao.
Okay, there will be the ice golem for the ice wizard.
We got P.E.K.K.A. coming out with P.E.K.K.A. in an Expo deck. Thunderstruck just seems to be so diverse, running completely different decks to everyone else. I've never seen
even Jubao. I mean, what are those decks? What is this match?
Definitely, it's something a little bit new. But
everything but meta.
But maybe in the Asia League you might see a lot more of those decks. Just maybe in our European leagues we don't see as many of them as these Asian players coming out with really diverse decks. Fireball getting on top of the Ice Wizard. P.E.K.K.A. is making its way forward, but I think that Telsa's going to be able to finish that one off.
Rocket, there's the rocket.
It's still locked onto the tower though for a little bit of damage, so I mean it's still doing a decent amount of damage every single time. And nice ice goal to stop the miner as well.
Yeah, it seems very, very close right now.
It is still really close. I mean, what, there's 100 HP in it, maybe 150 HP, so it's not too far away.
Tesla in the middle to prepare the defense for that P.E.K.K.A.
Fireball going down the right-hand side. Was he just cycling through that fireball, or right-hand side didn't really manage to get anything there, so...
The miner pre-shot once again.
Maybe he was just cycling there, but I thought that was maybe an expensive cycle. Maybe even a misplay, maybe a mistap with his cards.
I think they both know they cannot go through. Yeah. They cannot get a miner. I mean, Jubao cannot get a miner onto the tower. Thunderstruck cannot put the Expo because every time there will be the rocket, so they need to spell cycle.
Yeah, definitely. I like this pressure though. I mean, Thunderstruck's going on the left-hand side with his pressure, with his P.E.K.K.A., and then always going on the right-hand side with his Expo and getting the pressure down both lanes, forcing Jubao to actually split up the defense. Expo going down the right-hand side again. Rocket connecting onto it again, getting onto the tower again for more tower damage, but this is still really close.
There is a push on the left-hand side. Tornado is here.
It's just amazing how he can back up his peck on the left-hand side, causing so much pressure on the right-hand side of the Expo and forcing out 6 elixir with that rocket.
Juba is still leading though.
Yeah, he's still a little bit ahead, but we got an Expo coming in the right-hand side again. I do not know if he's got enough for the rocket. Again. He does have the rocket, but getting a little bit more damage this time. Didn't get down the rocket as soon as he did in previous times, so getting a little bit more damage on the tower. Oh, Ice Spirit going in the back, probably going to slow it down. Yep, and Ice Storm goes down to stop the Miner for the extra
well
chip
played.
damage.
Perfectly played.
Yeah, really well played, definitely. Miner still getting back for one swing though.
And the log every single time on the tower.
Expo connecting again. He does have the rocket, but I mean it's so
late.
close right now. Fireball going down, and 163 HP left on the tower. Did that fireball hit?
Yeah, it did.
I think it did hit. It didn't look for a second there. Like
that's gonna be the last chance here for Juba, and it's not gonna make it.
Pekka one-shotting that Miner, so well played from
And that's
Thunderstruck.
it.
A bit of spell cycle on the right-hand side, and at least like Thunderstruck taking it for United Kingdom. 2-0 in the first
That
game.
was close though.
That was really close.
404 HP on the left-hand side.
Yep.
That's a rocket range.
Yeah, that's really, definitely really close. But forcing to use that rocket every single time in the Expo, didn't have it in cycle, so could not finish that tower off. So well played.
Yeah, that was extremely close. But Thunderstruck making it and winning the first best of 3, 2-0. That's a good start for the UK.
They're pretty much dominating so far, I think. So Thunderstruck, really good
for you.
So yeah, good for United Kingdom. Hopefully, we're going to get through to the finals.
But there are still a lot of good players for China. There's Elsiop, I think, coming next. Yeah. That's going to be tough for the UK. He's a very, very good player.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen many of his plays before, to be honest with you.
He's playing in CRL Asia, I think,
yeah.
or China. I'm not sure. I don't want to say anything wrong, but he's playing for CRL, that's for sure, and he is an extremely good player.
Yeah, to get in CRL, you need to be one of the best players, to be honest with you. You need to have got your 20 wins and then competed afterwards to get to there. And even get into a team, it's so hard to get into a team. There's so many people trying to get into teams, and it's so hard to get into them, I feel.
And he was even one of the best players of the CRL. So among all those players who qualified, who found a team and everything, he was one of the best once again.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Incredible player, definitely.
So yeah, that's going to be tough for the UK. Very tough, but they can make it. They can make it, I believe so.
I think United Kingdom can definitely take it. They've got some really strong players and a lot of players going to CRL as well. So we've got Taylor versus...
Elsiop.
Elcio.
I think that's. I
think that's yeah. So Taylor versus Elcio coming up next. So some of their decks. I mean, Taylor's been running. He's been running. He hasn't actually done too many games. I mean, he's only really played Minor Control and Bridge Spam. So it's quite hard to predict what he's actually going to come out with. You just never know what he's going to come out with. He's actually. I think he's played the least games of the UK, pretty much, except from I think.
Well, I haven't seen him before. Like, I think that's the first time I'm seeing him.
Yeah, still probably a really strong player to get into this team. You need to be a really strong player, I guess. So.
Well, I guess we're going to see that just right now against Elsiop anyway.
Yep, we're going to have it come up pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, they have 1 minute to request the game and 1 minute then to accept the game, as usual. So that's going to be there.
Yep, if they don't accept in time, they will lose the game as well. So they need to get their decks ready. But we got Taylor versus Lucio coming up next. Graveyard and Bowler banned, so we're not going to see any splash yard from both players. Barbarian Hut coming up from Taylor. Is this going to be this Three Musketeers deck coming up from Taylor, similar to Thunderstruck?
That might be.
Do something a little bit different here.
It might be. And for Elsiop, I don't know. Might be a Bridge Spam.
Could be built. Does look like Bridge Spam. I mean, Royal Ghost with the Zappers.
And Taylor, it looks like he's playing Three Musketeers. The Battle Ram on the left-hand side.
The left-hand side, is it going to get a connection? I don't think it actually gets a connection there, but the Barbarians still make their way over to the tower, doing loads of damage to the tower.
And that's it.
Yep, at least like Lucio has taken maybe potentially this first match.
That is so tough for the UK. Elsiop really taking the lead in the very first minute. Impressive.
That was crazy. So Taylor versus Lucio, and tower going down in the that's crazy. First minute of the game. That's insane.
Yeah. And it's going to be so hard for Taylor to come back in this game.
Yep. I thought with the Barbarian Hut up there, we'd have maybe been able to stop the Bridge Spam, but the Zappies did a good job of just slowing everything down and getting some damage in with that Inferno Dragon as well. Royal Ghost coming up the right-hand side, getting quite a bit of damage down the right-hand side. Taking the tower down just a little bit there.
The Battle Ram on the Barbarian Hut.
Lumberjack in there as well, taking the Barbarian Hut down so fast.
Taylor cannot do anything. Like, he's trying to settle down with the Barbarian Hut. he cannot even do this. He cannot even. I mean, what can he do?
Definitely. I mean, he can't even get through at all. The tower HP of Lucio is so high on both sides. I think so.
He's giving up.
He's giving up. So
yeah, he won't give up. He will
keep
fight
going
until the
You
end.
never know. He could be able to break through in the end. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, he still hasn't played 2 cards yet, so maybe potentially this 3 Musketeer deck. But we'll have to wait and see what he plays. But the Fireball from Lucio might take it out pretty fast, though. Okay, we got a little bit of bridge spam there as well from Taylor. I don't think it's going to get through.
Yeah, but Taylor needs to settle down for his deck to work out, and he can't do this. There is just way too much pressure for Elsup, and he knows it. Chinese player knows it. He needs pressure, and the game is going to be won.
It's really good, really well played from Lucio. They're just dominating this match, taking a little bit of damage now on the right-hand side, but it's so close to even potentially get this right-hand tower down.
That's it. That's going to be a 3-crown here.
Yeah, it looks like a 3-crown. Looks like Taylor has eventually given up in this match. So the first game going to Lucio, not too good for UK, but you never know. They might be able to come back in that next match.
He's so strong. He is so strong. I mean, we've seen this.
You saw there.
The very first minute, that's it. That was it. That was the game.
That was crazy.
He's incredible.
Yeah, and same player, to be honest with you. So we're getting, I think we're just there. They'll just be setting up their decks now, and we're just going to be a couple seconds before we get into the next match. But that was some crazy plays. Taylor just couldn't do anything there whatsoever. He couldn't get through. It's just such a strong deck, that Battleram deck. There was huge pressure, played really well, got the Inferno Dragon in the middle, and I think the Inferno Dragon just makes such a huge difference. Not taken down, in the middle, it's not going to get taken down by any towers. Yeah. And I feel the anti-air just wasn't there in that deck to take down the Inferno Dragon.
And yeah, way too much pressure for Elsup. I think he understood what was the deck, you know, in front, like very quickly, and he knew he had to pressure Taylor as much as he could, and Taylor wouldn't be able to settle down and then to come back.
Yeah, definitely. If you allow that Barbarian Huts to build up, it's just you're going to lose the game. So you need to get that pressure on really early, get the Barbarian Huts down. But we're in the second match now. Taylor versus Lucio, and no splash yard, I think, with this bowler graveyard ban. So I wonder what they're going to play now. Is Taylor going to switch up his deck, do you think, or is he going to stay to this Barbarian Hut deck?
He switched up.
He switched up, definitely. Maybe Lava Hound, because the Tombstone, and maybe Hog as well. We're just going to have to wait and see what he plays. But Expo coming out from Lucio.
There is Zap here for Elsup. Nope, no Zap.
No Zap goes down. Zap eventually goes down for Taylor, though.
That was a bit aggressive, I think, for Elsup. Like an Expo as like the second card.
Yeah.
You don't know what Taylor is playing. That was very risky.
Maybe just a little bit, He was maybe playing with the luck there, maybe the starting hand. You know, maybe Taylor doesn't actually have that much ground units to be able to take down that Expo. But I feel Expo's still obviously really strong against the Lava Hound deck, especially this Ice Wizard deck as well, managing to probably slow down this whole push.
Yeah.
Expo going up the opposite lane though for Lucio right now.
They will do the Valkyrie and nothing on the ground here for Elsup to stop that Valkyrie and those minions. The Expo is going to go down. And there's a balloon on the right-hand side for the UK. Is it going to get connection?
I think it's going to get tornadoed back as soon as that Lava Hound pops. Or we might just...
That's a problem.
We do apologize.
Okay, we had a slight problem with the stream apparently. Sorry, that's a live stream.
Getting back onto it now though. Sorry, a little bit of a crash there. We do apologize. But the right-hand tower
balloon was too violent. It
was.
It made crash everything.
We missed that tornado though, because I mean, it didn't look like he did the right tornado there. I don't know if he was trying to pull it to the main crown tower, but he ended up actually losing his tower there, I think, on the right-hand side. So not so good on the right-hand side, but Expo going down for Lucio right now. Connecting fully to the tower as well, so Taylor really needs to stop this Expo from doing damage to that left-hand tower. Tornadoing everything back as well. You never know, he could actually still come back in this. That Expo is still looking really strong.
That's going to be so hard for Elsup to come back. He already lost the tower with an Expo deck, and if he wants to take the second tower, then he's going to have to put his Expo, but Taylor is going to be able to put a balloon right onto the Expo.
Yep, Inferno Dragon locking on, but the Tornado pulling it back, so that Expo, that tower's down the left-hand side. I think it's going to be quite hard for him to take down that right-hand tower, purely because where you have to place your Expo to be able to take down that right-hand tower. Oh, big push here though.
There is nothing to stop it. There might be a tornado though. Like right now, yes indeed.
It does actually manage to play in the end, but is it going to be enough to stop this balloon from connecting to the tower? Fireball going down.
It is.
Yep. More than enough. An Inferno Dragon.
What a defense here.
That was really well played. Double Ice Wizards down at the moment as well, just slowing everything down. So you never know. Lucio could come back in this right now. He just needs to take that right-hand tower down. He's got his defensive Expo down as well. Still hasn't played one card though. What do you think that is? Do you think it's maybe a rocket in this deck? I think this deck does run rocket.
I think it's rocket or fireball.
Yeah, could be one of the two. Maybe he hasn't used it yet because, I mean, the rocket's really expensive, I guess. You don't want to use it too early. But balloon not really doing too much there. We got Expo coming down the right-hand side.
We've got no more balloon here on the right-hand side for Taylor, so the Expo is going to manage to connect onto the tower.
Full connections to the tower on the right-hand side, but getting finished off with Inferno Dragon. Counter push coming here for Taylor, though. We still got minions. We got Inferno Dragon. We got Lava Hound tanking as well.
The skeletons to earn some time. And the balloon coming on the left-hand side. I don't know how Elship is going to be able to stop that push. Look at this. There's way too much.
Maybe rocket. If he has a rocket, he's going to have to be forced to play it right now. Otherwise, he's going to lose his tower.
Yeah, I think that was a rocket.
He's going to go down, yeah.
He would have played it.
He would have played it, definitely. I would like to know what that last card was, though. I wish we could see that one.
I think that, yeah, that's a rocket. He would have fireballed otherwise.
Yeah, but if maybe he didn't have the elixir. Did he have the elixir for the rocket there? I didn't look at the elixir.
No, not for the rocket. He had for the fireball. He had 5 elixir.
Yeah, so maybe he was waiting for that 2 extra elixir. But even by the time he threw it, the balloon probably would have got the connection to the tower. So not so good there.
Taylor coming back.
Taylor is coming back. So UK again looking really strong here. So Taylor not looking so good at that first match, getting dominated by Lucio, but definitely pulling it back in the end. So
yeah, now Taylor has to get that point. If he gets that point, I think it's going to be so hard for China to come back. You know, they will have like one of their best player going down against the UK. They will not be confident at all.
No, that will definitely take them down a little bit. But you never know; they might be able to bring it back against the UK. So
we'll see in just a
looking
second.
Pretty good, but I really hope, like I say, UK get through. So
yeah, well, we're going to see this. But honestly, if Taylor manages to win against Elship, it's going to be. I mean, they're going to look so strong.
Yeah.
And I don't know how China is going to be able to come back. If they lose Elship, then they're going to have they still have Haya, and they have Little Chen in the end.
But they might not even get to that point. So
yeah,
I mean, we've got Boofmac coming up next. We've got Saint Belican as well. 2 really strong players for Great Britain. So.
Well, now we're in the second in the second match, third best of 3. So third match of the best of 3.
Yep.
Kind of hard to follow, but yeah.
Taylor versus Lucio. Yep. 1-1 at the moment, and we'll see what they play this time. Are we going to see more Expo decks, or are we going to see more Lava Hound as well from Taylor?
Well, for now they're sitting at 10. They don't want to make any mistake at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, you don't want to put anything down too early. If you've not got any cycle cards in your hand, you really can't play anything at the start.
They're going to wait, I think, until the double elixir time. That might be.
Maybe even the double elixir time.
Except if one of them just loses patience and they're just going to play something at some point.
They normally wait kind of like, what, to a minute and 30 seconds of the, you know, like left. Well, a minute 30 seconds till double elixir time anyway. Until they actually play something big here. We're just waiting right now.
That could be very dangerous, you know, like, because in one push could be the end of the game.
Yeah, definitely. It normally happens like that as well. Both players either go on opposite sides to each other or they go down the same lane. So they go on opposite sides. It's basically a brace race most of the time. And if you're going in the same lane, you're obviously just trying to defend. But
like
if one has P.E.K.K.A., one has Giant, you know, you always know who's going to win. So unless that Inferno Dragon, like I said, Inferno Dragon is so strong behind a Giant, can take down the P.E.K.K.A. fairly fast if you can't.
Usually, if you are waiting double elixir time, it means you're playing a heavy deck.
Yep.
Otherwise, if you're playing like bridge spam or anything like that, after 1 minute, you try to do something. You take a risk, you know.
Yep.
It's worth it.
100%.
I think we're gonna see a golden deck, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't think any player is going to take any risks in this tournament.
Yes.
I think though, even if it was bridge spam, I don't know if they would just go right at the bridge. Could easily
I think
get
it's even more risky if you wait double elixir time with a bridge spam.
We actually have Lava Hound going up both sides for both players now, so both being air decks. You think they're going to differ their decks? I wonder if they're going to have the exact same deck. But Balloon coming behind Lucio and Taylor coming out with the Balloon as well.
Alright, that will be the Inferno Dragon and the Tombstone for Elship. And the Inferno one, exactly the same thing.
They're pretty much playing a mirror matchup. It's all about how you place your units, I think, with this.
Oh, that fireball here for Elship.
Crazy fireball. That was a really good fireball. Inferno Dragon still alive for Lucy at the moment. But the same for Taylor, but his tower is taking that little bit of extra damage.
And it's looking good here for Elship. Look at this. There's already another Lava Hound on the arena. And the counter push on the right-hand side with the Inferno, the Mega Minion, the Balloon.
Balloon making his way forward, gonna go over to the Tombstone though, but some
that's gonna be
the right-hand tower. Yep, looks like
the
right-hand tower is going to go down for Taylor, so not so good for the UK. 2-1 to China in that game.
Yeah, also played very, very well there.
He did. He played insanely well there. Some really good plays. The fireball on top of the Inferno Dragon, keeping his Inferno Dragon alive, and taking out the minions. So really well played there.
Yeah, and clearly, I mean, that counter push on the right-hand side with the Lava Hound just, you know, at the bridge to kind of make value with this Inferno and that Mega, you know, already damaged. But with this Lava Hound, it made the whole difference.
Yeah, definitely. Lava Hounds are just, especially in mirror matches, one placement wrong, you can lose the game completely. That bloom can connect to the tower. Yep, fireball.
The fireball on the skeletons and on the minions, that was amazing.
That was huge, definitely. Got huge value out of that fireball, I think. And then Inferno Dragon kept alive, taking out the balloon and taking out the Lava Hound as well. So, again, really well played.
Yeah. So we're going to see a third match now. It's 1-1 for now.
No, I think that was the last match.
Yeah, I mean, that one for the UK, one for China.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. So it's 1-1 in sets at the moment, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's good.
I think we have, who do we have next? I think we have Booth Mac. I cannot remember who
against Higher, isn't it?
Higher, I think it is,
That's going to be the most incredible match.
Yeah.
That's
like, even when I came against Booth Mac the other day in a Grand Challenge, I think I was running a counter deck to him, and he would still beat me.
Yeah. He's amazing.
He is an insane player. So we got Higher versus Booth Mac coming up next. So hopefully he can pull it back for Team UK, but you never know. China just might be able to take this. I really hope not, but we will wait and see.
Higher is such a good player as well. Like, he's playing CRL, and yeah, he's an extremely good player. Definitely, I think, yeah, if the UK manages to win against Higher, it's going to be very difficult for China to come back. They need China needs to win with their good player. If they don't, they're in trouble.
Yep, 100%.
I think that's the weakness of that team.
Yep, we've actually got a Witch ban for Booth Mac and Lava Hound ban for Higher, so we're not going to see any of those decks, I don't think.
The Miner on the right-hand side. There will be the Ghost to defend. Okay, so what is this deck for Booth Mac?
I'm not entirely too sure, actually. Maybe Bridge Spam.
Yeah.
It does look like something like Bridge Spam. Ice Golem,
looks like it.
Looks like Bridge Spam. Maybe a little bit of a cycle deck from Higher, I think, on.
No, that's a P.E.K.K.A deck for Higher, isn't it?
Might be P.E.K.K.A control, yeah. Could be P.E.K.K.A control. There's no poison band, so potentially might be P.E.K.K.A control.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so Zap. So yeah, okay, definitely for Booth Mac. That's a Brit spam.
Yep.
Classic version.
Yep.
No
Lumberjack
problem.
in there as well, so 100%. Bandit going up the right hand side. And
the Bats Ram on the left.
Ram straight into a P.E.K.K.A though, so the P.E.K.K.A's I think going to easily be able to deal with this. Still getting slowed down by the Zappies, but still clearing up the push on the left hand side. So we may see a counter push here from Higher on the left hand side.
Do you think he's going to risk it? I think
I'm not too sure about that Inferno Dragon though. He has got the zap, so you never know. But yeah, I think he's just going to leave that there. The Electro Wizard going down as well, but probably not going to do too much there. Royal Ghost going to be able to take it down.
Yeah, he's trying to go to get through, but I'm not convinced by that. I think he should have, like, just let the P.E.K.K.A die to the Inferno Dragon and then try to get a miner on the right hand side.
Yeah, he does. I don't know. This Battle Ram just does not get through whatsoever at the moment.
Yeah, I think they both need to wait double their elixir time too.
Yeah, to really go for it, I guess. But you never know. I mean, both players have not really taken much damage. A little bit more from Booth Mac, but he could come back in this double elixir point.
Okay, the miner on the right hand side. We've got the minions as well to support it. And it's chipping away the tower pretty well. On the left, we've got the bandits. Poison here on the zap.
On the Zappies on the right hand side. So yeah, getting a little bit of value up there, I think. Get a little bit of tower damage plus finishing off the Zappies there.
I think he's just trying to chip away the tower, really.
Yeah, looks like it. But I mean, Booth Mac could get a huge connection in with this Battle Ram, so he really needs to watch out for that miner being spent on the right hand side. So a little bit less elixir. Battle Ram not making its way through again.
Oh, good poison here in defense for Haya.
Yep, that's on top of everything. The Zappies plus the Royal Ghost and P.E.K.K.A just finishing everything off there.
And we've got the Ice Golem on the right hand side. He's trying to Booth Mac is trying to, build something and try to defend the miner for a positive elixir trade and then counterattack with that Ice Golem in front.
Yep, that P.E.K.K.A stopping it every time though. Bandit even taking it down there as well with the help from the Electro Wizard. Loads of damage done. Chip damage done on the right hand side from Higher. Higher looking really strong in this matchup actually. He's got such good defense with his P.E.K.K.A right now. And we've still got a decent HP P.E.K.K.A, but going straight into the Inferno Dragon. What was that? I think
and there's already another one.
That's another one dropped down as well. So here, I mean, this could be a huge push right now. Pekka didn't actually manage to connect to the battle ram, so battle ram connecting to the tower. I think that was a full connection as well, actually, and Bandit charging onto it.
But there's too much here for Boothmac. Hire's not going to be able to defend that.
Royal Ghost getting in there with the rage up as well, so really needs to stop that Royal Ghost from doing damage, equalizing the tower there from
defensive
Boothmac.
Miner.
Yep.
What is that? I mean,
he missed the defensive miner. If it was one square forward, he probably would have got the Royal Ghost there, but that was a little bit too late as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, defensive miner here for Hire. It clearly meant like I'm in trouble.
Yep, too much.
I'm in trouble. You're pressuring me way too much, but he's coming back.
He is definitely. The Zappies down there just slowing everything down. Inferno Dragon doing so much damage, but a full P.E.K.K.A still on the right hand side, tanking the tower, and the miner going in the back, but the Lumberjack catching the miner. So well played there from Boothmac.
The bandit. Oh, defensive battle ram now. Now Boothmac is saying, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, so it's going to flip around a little bit, but Lumberjack coming down here on the right hand side. Is he going to use this rage potentially?
No, he's not. He's not going to risk it.
Nope. I guess he hasn't got his battle ram anymore, so he can't really put that forward. Zappy's going up the right hand side. Royal Ghost getting taken down on the right hand side as well.
He's trying to go with the Lumberjack on the left hand side. That will be the P.E.K.K.A once again. The battle ram on the right.
Almost the connection there.
Wow, and the miner sent by Hire, which is going to
30 HP left in the tower and
finish the tower with the zap.
No.
That was close.
Well played there to Hire, taking the first game against Boothmac. So you think he's going to be able to come back here?
What a game!
That was so close. That was
like we really could see, like that's what we said. We could clearly see like Boothmac like taking the lead, pressuring really Hire defending everything, and then pressuring himself, and then Boothmac was trying to defend with the battle ram, and that was crazy.
That one connection with the battle ram would have taken it for Boothmac, I think, but didn't quite get through. Well played by Hire. And we're going to get into the next match pretty soon again.
Incredible game.
It was crazy.
Incredible game.
Definitely, that was insane game from Boothmac and Hire there. But yeah.
Thing is, as I was saying, I think China they have some very strong players. They have like 3 or 4 extremely good players.
Yeah.
But their weakness is if you beat one of them, then you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you're very likely to win. So Boothmac, if he wins this match against Hire, the UK are very likely to go through.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, that's going to be complicated.
Have to wait and see, definitely. So hopefully Boothmac can pull it back for the UK.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to wait and see what they play. I mean, Witch and Lavahound is banned. I think Boothmac's quite a Lavahound player as well. I've seen him play a lot of Lavahound in the past, so maybe
that would explain the ban.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Hire, I guess, banned that Lavahound push. So again, here we go. The next match, we are looking at bridge spam actually from Boothmac again, potentially. Maybe not bridge spam, but the Zappies are just giving me a signal there to maybe say bridge spam.
Oh, that's very likely. That might be a P.E.K.K.A.
Oh, no, P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, there we go. We've actually maybe got the P.E.K.K.A.
That's a P.E.K.K.A.
P.E.K.K.A. control deck. You can't guess off of the first cards.
Yeah, that's complicated.
It is.
Okay, Zappies as well for Hire. So I think Hire might be playing the bridge spam.
Oh no, actually we've got Furnace coming out from Boothmac, so definitely coming out with a different deck here. I think it's more like a chip deck here. I don't know if I've seen this deck. 3 Musketeers.
That's the 3 Musketeers.
Well. I mean the UK they just like the 3 Musketeers so much, I guess. But that fireball going down, that fireball was so much value there. But it did manage to take down the Inferno Dragon, so getting a little bit of value out of those 3 Musketeers there.
Yeah, Boothmac is still ahead.
He is
in
still
terms
ahead.
of elixir at
100%.
least.
So if you use the fireball on top of the Musketeers and they manage to actually take a few things down, you will just equalize elixir or even just pull ahead there.
Okay, Zap is in the back just cycling for now. He doesn't have any pump, Boothmac. That's surprising for a 3 Musketeers deck.
Well, he has the furnace in his hand, I guess.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to put the furnace down and maybe get the pump down and get it fireballed after that, but we'll have to wait and see what he plays now. He does look a little bit behind at the moment though, taking a little bit more damage on his side, and this bridge spam push is coming in, but straight into the Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie is so strong. Look at this, stopping everything.
Does get taken down pretty fast though. It does get taken down pretty fast by the Lumberjack and the Royal Ghost. So
yeah, but the value she made, that was incredible.
Huge value.
And here's the counter attack with the miner.
Side. Does look like Hire has got the elixir to defend this though pretty easily, but still quite a lot of damage on the right hand side with that miner pulled ahead just slightly in elixir, but we're in double elixir now, so the game's going to speed up dramatically now.
Yeah, but the Valkyrie is still here and so strong once again.
So Zappy's going up both sides, majority of them going up the right hand side though, and Fire Spirit is coming forward. Oh, connecting to the tower. That was so much damage there.
Hire's going to try to go on the left-hand side with the Battle Ram. He's going to try to switch lane, but there is, once again, oh, look at that Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie, it just does so much. I guess against Bridge Spam, Valkyrie is so dominant. It just does so much AoE damage and it's just so strong.
And Boofmac is leading for now. He's making it.
He is.
He's coming back.
All 3 Musketeers in the middle. Are we going to get the Fireball down? The Fireball is down plus the Zap, so the Battle Ram took loads of damage there though. So I don't think the Battle Ram's going to do too much there.
But the Ghost on the right-hand side with the Rage. There will be a defensive miner. Won't be enough though. Yeah, it will be enough.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, we've got the Zappies in the back for Hire.
Yep. Again, Zappy split again.
Furnace for Boofmac, trying to build up something.
Yeah, that Furnace actually has got loads of damage actually done to that right-hand tower as well. Fireball Zap coming in again. So fast with that Fireball Zaps, to be honest with you. But still getting a little bit of value out those Musketeers.
Zappies doing the job here for Hire. Look at this. Yeah, like you think he doesn't do any damage, but in the end, well, he does on both towers.
Spreading it out a little bit there, but we've got Lumberjack coming up the right-hand side, stopping the minor chip damage.
All right, now the counter push on the right-hand side and on the left-hand side, both lanes at the same time. 3 Musketeers.
No Fireball this time on the 3 Musketeers, so just leaving his units to actually clear them up this time. So maybe actually probably a better idea for him. But we got Furnace coming down, going to finish off the Inferno Dragon and maybe try and get some damage on the tower.
Zappies in the back once again. It's really hard here to get through for both players.
Yep, that was a value Fireball though on top of the Furnace and the
Zappies. But now there's the 3 Musketeers.
Yep, now he's got to deal with 3 Musketeers, but I don't know, we'll wait and see how he pulls this off. Valkyrie going down the right-hand side, so it's going to be really hard to stop this 3 Musketeers push right now. Boofmac might be able to come back in this.
That's a good miner. The 3 Musketeers are here, still alive, and doing the job.
Oh, not getting a connection onto the Furnace though. So Musketeer helping clear that up as well.
But look at the right-hand side.
Yep. Boofmac looks so far ahead right now. But still with this Bridge Spam deck, anything can happen. Fireball going down the right-hand side, loads of damage done with those Barbarians. But again, that Valkyrie, I cannot believe it just clears up Bridge Spam so well.
Yeah, it's amazing in this matchup.
100%.
Okay, Boofmac is going to go with the 3 Musketeers in the back. No Fireball here for Hire.
Nope, not using the Fireball too early. Probably has.
Oh, he's going to tank with the Miner. Okay, that's surprising.
That is pretty surprising, but the Musketeers are still pretty healthy. Coming down the left-hand side, needs to still do something about them. Fireball going up the right. Those 3 Musketeers could take out the tower, but Lumberjack going down to try and clear them up. Not really getting over the bridge now for both players. It's mainly spell damage.
Yeah.
Down the towers right now.
I mean, Boofmac knows it. He knows he wins the game.
Yep, 100%. If he just defends this right now, he was going to 100% win this game. There's only 20 seconds left in the game and just under 700 HP left on the right-hand tower. So
the miner again to defend. Yeah, Boofmac is clearly not trying to get any damage onto the tower. He knows there is no draw in the Sierra Nations Cup. He knows he just needs to defend and not take any damage on his towers, and it's going to be fine.
100%. So he's got 1 second. So well played, Boofmac, managing to win with tower advantage. So yeah, really well played.
Well played, and he's back to 1-1 in this best of 3.
Yeah, he definitely, UK can definitely still come back.
They can make it.
Yeah, I think they can make it, 100%. So like you said before, do you think now Boofmac's going to take the second win? Is China kind of come down a step a little bit? Or
yeah. If he wins this match, China is going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Because clearly, I think that's a big weakness of China. They have I mean, CRL players are so strong. Like, they're among the best players in the world.
100%.
Let's say it like it is.
Yeah, they pretty much are. To get to their standard, you need to be one of the best players in the world. You need to be playing all the time, practicing multiple different decks, and knowing what your opponent plays as well. That's a huge thing about it as well, knowing your opponent. Because if your opponent knows you, and you don't know your opponent, you're going to lose that match.
Yeah. So yeah, clearly I think that China is looking very strong, but if the UK, especially if Boofmac is able to take that next battle that we are going to see right now, I think the UK are going to look pretty good against China, and they can go to the next stage.
Yep, 100%. I mean, they only need the UK need 2 more wins, so if Boofmac takes this, well, they need 3 more wins actually. Sorry, Boofmac, St. Belican, and Wind needs to take their next games to get through. Bats going down, just cycling a little bit here from both players, not really too much plays here. Miner going up the left-hand side, getting a little bit chip damage to the tower. We're going with Furnace again for Boofmac though, so I think he may be potentially the same deck again. Is Higher going to be this rocket deck though? Or is he just going to be bridge spam? I'm not too sure actually.
What is this?
This is definitely something a little bit different. All the Chinese players, to be honest, are playing something a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't know that deck. I really have no idea what he's playing.
I think it's just another cycle deck again. He could be having another... he could have this rocket on as well. So, but it might deal with Boofmac's deck quite well. I mean, you've got the poison in there. That's going to take down the Furnace fairly well, especially if you get something else in there, like some Zappies. You get some value out of your Furnace. But this Valkyrie coming forward pretty strong. And yeah, Bandit trying to stop it.
Okay, Miner on the tower. Gonna get some damage, not much though.
Nope. Taking it down on every single time though. I mean, 1600 HP, so Boofmac really needs to start pulling ahead here. Needs to be doing something really big. So maybe Hire's not really overcommitting. You can't really use your 3 Musketeers against this deck, because how are you going to get value out of this deck if you're using your 3 Musketeers? So
yeah, that's gonna be very complicated here for Boofmac. He can still build like, you know, a push on the 2 lanes at the same time.
I mean, the rocket could...
That could work.
Yeah, it could.
I mean, is there a rocket?
We do have the point. We don't know if there's a rocket yet. We have to, I guess, wait and see till maybe the last minutes of the game, and he might use it.
But the poison on the right-hand side, the Musketeers are going to die to the tower. And the Bandits.
Good defense here from Higher on the left-hand side. Not really taking too much damage to his tower, and that looked like quite a big push with the Miner. So
good Miner once again chipping with that tower. The
Furnace
Bats, look at this.
Bats, yeah, they're getting loads of chip damage onto the tower. Poison going down offensively for Higher right now, so just trying to get some extra chip damage on the tower and take out that Furnace.
Oh, the Bandit, again, so much value. Taking care of the Valkyrie and of the Miner.
Yep, 100%.
Miner once again for
Miner
Haya.
The left-hand side, so it's not looking good for Boofmac. We're coming into overtime right now, so it's still going to be 3 minutes, but still, I really think Higher might be able to take this game. I mean, the spell cycle is just crazy in this deck. Such a cheap deck. Hunter coming out in the last second, so I mean, that's some good defense there. That's going to take down the Valk fairly fast.
Oh,
but
hold
the
on.
Bat's making its way in. Bandit going to be able to go down and stop the damage on the tower.
What a defense once again for Haya. That was so close.
That was crazy. That was really close. He could have lost his tower there, but some well-placed units, 100%. It's not going to take too much now for Hire to take this out, though. Maybe a couple spell cycles. That's Poison, a Log, and a Miner. Should be able to just go and finish this off.
Okay, but he needs to save his tower first. There's a Miner, there's the Valkyrie, the Zappies, the Bats.
That should be it. I mean, Boofmac really needed to stop that last Miner. Didn't quite get the Valk place, and that is GG. So, not so good for Boofmac there. Second set actually going to China. So, but we've now got Saint Belican versus Meng Chaos Zhang. So this is going to be a crazy game coming up next.
But I mean, I just want to take a second here.
Yep.
Just to, you know, like, Haya was playing a Miner deck, like extremely cycle, with only the Bandit, a few cheap cards, and the Hunter.
Yeah. It seems
that's
so
hard
Miner
to play.
Poison is just so strong, though, to be honest with you. It seems like a really strong deck.
I mean, I think the skill cap for this deck is just incredible.
Yeah,
he was playing so well.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did, honestly.
I think you're kind of banking on your opponent not catching your Miner, though. I think if Boofmac managed to actually catch the Miner multiple times there, I think he wouldn't take as much tower damage there, but he allowed that Miner to get that extra chip damage in every time, and even Higher was stopping Boofmac's Miner as well, so that was the big thing about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That was pretty huge, to be honest, so yeah.
Anyway, so China looking good for the moment.
They are.
They are. You know, their good players are winning, so it means they might be able to win this.
But we got some insane players coming up next. Like I say, Saint Belican coming up next. We got Wind coming up next after that as well.
Right.
So
but
they might
then,
be able to pull it back.
They're going to be Little Chen against Sir Lori.
He is coming last, though.
Yes.
I think we probably are going to get to that game now, I think, more than likely. We'll have to see how these sets play out, I guess, but I think we're going to get to that game, I think.
Yeah, we're going to see this. But for now, I mean, what's for sure is that the UK, they need to take the 2 next game. Otherwise, it's going to be way too complicated to come back.
Definitely.
So they really need the 2 next best of 3. Otherwise, but I've got bad news.
I just feel these next 2 players are really strong for the UK, so I feel they could potentially take it back for the UK. I feel they could take it back, but anything can happen in these games. So
anything, yeah. Well, we've seen this several times already.
Yeah, definitely very back and forth games from both teams. So
Yeah.
even teams were dominating at the start and then completely coming back after that. It's just crazy.
And the other way around for the UK, for example.
Yep.
So yeah, we never know.
We never know.
What we know is we're gonna have Sin Billiken.
But yeah, we have
Next
St.
up.
Bellican though, yeah. Really strong player for Team Queso. So we are getting to the game now. St. Bellican banning the Ice Wizard and Meng banning.
Yeah, we've got a replay right now.
Sorry,
the
we got the
previous
replay
match.
with Boofmac and Higher. Sorry about that. So we have the log ramp on the left hand side and just not much damage on his tower on the left hand side. Miner getting in, the Valk not placed for Boofmac.
That
and the
defense
Miner.
though.
Yeah,
for Higher.
huge, though. That was huge though with the Valk. If the Valk managed to catch that Miner, I feel that maybe Boofmac could have potentially taken that tower on the left hand side. So it was really close there.
But Higher played so well. Like he knew he had to defend.
Yep.
So he just sent a Miner, and then he was defending, and then okay, I can put a poison and that's it. He played so well.
Yeah,
I'm really
well.
impressed.
I like the way he places Miner though. He switched up his positions a lot.
Yeah.
He didn't just constantly go down the same place. Just
You need
so
to do this
forcing-
all
yeah,
the time.
100%, definitely. It's really hard to predict the Miner sometimes. I feel that, I mean, you could look at their paths, but it's just the paths are just so hard to predict sometimes.
Yes.
To be honest with you, I don't know if it's luck sometimes.
It is luck, but there is also you should not have a pattern.
Yeah.
You should really put it randomly here and there, and you should try to bait your opponent.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
it's
there
not
could be
easy
some
to
mind
do.
games in there as well, though,
Yeah.
because normally, you know, like people switch up their placements, but for higher plays, you could just go for the same placement every time. You think your opponent might be switching on the other side, but they're not. So, but yeah, we're going into the next game now. We got St. Bellican versus Men Chaos coming up next.
We've got the Ice Wizard and the Lava Hound band, so we won't see them this match. Both players cannot play them.
It does actually take it again. The Splash Yard deck has been taken out. The Ice Wizard is normally in the Splash Yard deck, so the Graveyard has been taken out. And Lava Hound, a really strong deck. I feel Lava Hound has actually been quite dominant in this deck, and it's been banned quite a lot. Actually.
Yes, that's right.
I mean, Graveyard, Bowler, obviously the main bans, but Lava Hound, I feel, is one of those other bans that every single player is banning at the moment.
So I think St. Belliken is playing a P.E.K.K.A deck, right?
P.E.K.K.A deck, yeah, it does look like like a minor control. P.E.K.K.A deck or P.E.K.K.A minor control. Yeah, P.E.K.K.A going down the right hand side. Expo coming out, but Telsa going down just in time for Meng.
Ooh, the Bandit dashing
That
onto
was
the
really well played,
Expo.
the Bandit, 100%. I think the Bandit's actually going to be able to almost take down that Expo. Getting a little bit connection to the tower, but nothing to turn the tides too much.
All right, now Miner plus the minions. Mega Minion will do the job here. Oh, great zap though.
Really nice zap coming out for St. Bellican.
He's down in Elixir though. This is not looking good.
Nope, not looking good for St. Bellican at the moment, but I just feel it's so hard sometimes with the P.E.K.K.A to get through that Telsa, get through that Expo. You got the Skeletons to defend, you got the Ice Spirits to slow down the P.E.K.K.A as well. It's just so hard to get through sometimes.
Bandit dashing onto the Expo. That's a good trade here for St. Bellican.
Yep. But still, Expo connecting to the tower for a little bit of chip damage again. St. Bellican needs to put some really big pressure on right now.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. You know, only this ghost. You know, you have to put something to defend it.
100%. Yep, you need to put something down. If you put something down like the Skeletons, they'll just get one shot.
Yeah.
And the Royal Ghost will just make its way over to the tower. So it needs to be something like a Valkyrie to take it out, to be honest with you, which is a bit of an elixir loss as well. I guess you're losing one elixir in that. Still got the Valkyrie up though. So the P.E.K.K.A coming down the right hand side, connecting.
bridge. Oh, not
Skeletons.
connecting.
Did it? I think it did. It did look like it got one swing off there, but the Skeletons managed to pull it back, but still no damage with the Expo again on the right hand side. And St. Bellican is actually pulled way ahead right now. 1300 HP left in the tower.
Yeah, and he knows it, and he is pressuring on the left hand side. He knows he has to pressure as much as he can to not see that Expo and to be able to defend it with only the P.E.K.K.A and eventually the Bandit as well.
Well placed P.E.K.K.A in the back here as well, not putting it in front of the Mega Minion and taking loads of damage. So we looks like we might have a little bit of a DC right now.
Okay, he's coming back.
I think he's coming back.
Might be coming back.
We do hear the game coming back.
Okay, that's you know.
There we go. So
that's
we're
live.
back
You know, that's the reason.
Yep, that's what happens. You're live. You can't predict these things, so sometimes it's just down to connections, even with just YouTube. So but we've got a defensive Expo coming out for St. Bellican at the moment on the right hand side, and Bandit trying to charge forward as well.
And the Miner on the left hand side, it is connecting, getting one hit, 2 hits onto the tower.
Couple hits on the tower, so definitely bring it down a little bit more. I really feel St. Bellican really needs to win this match, equalize the points at the moment. But double expos on the right-hand side, chipping down that P.E.K.K.A. So I don't know how long that P.E.K.K.A. is going to be able to survive, especially with the Kelso up as well.
Enough time, apparently.
It does look like it.
And the miner on the left-hand side, is it going to be able to connect? Yes, it is. And the
Full
minions!
with the miner again.
The Tesla is here, but it's so expensive for Mang.
Yep.
So expensive.
Forced to beat down the Valk every single time to stop that miner, but didn't quite catch it that time, so miner getting that little bit of extra chip damage onto the tower. Meng going a little bit defensive now. Again, he knows he can't put that expo down
and
at the bridge, otherwise that P.E.K.K.A.
is going to pressure.
Yep.
He's going to pressure on the left-hand side.
Huge pressure coming down. Miner going down, not getting caught, get caught by the ice with it. It's still getting a little bit of chip damage onto the tower. We've not got long left in the game, got a minute and 40 seconds to go, so St. Belkin could even just spell cycle this down, I think, with the miner poison. I don't think he's going to use the poison too early though, because I mean if you use the poison too early, you overcommit, you can just lose your tower, so he'll just go with that miner and try get the connections every single time. But the Kelso going down, taking down this tower with P.E.K.K.A. pretty fast, but not fast enough.
And on the left hand side there is the miner once again connecting onto the tower. It is going to make it with the poison.
Close. Yep, one more poison is going to take it down. It did look like he did actually get the Valk down there in time, but the miner just connected to the tower instead, so
slightly too late.
A little bit too late there, definitely, but really well played from St. Belkin, bringing it back for UK right now. So, wonder what kind of decks they're going to be playing next. So they're going to be playing same decks. We're going to see more Expo decks, or he's going to switch up his deck a little bit against minor P.E.K.K.A. control.
He needs to win it, really. I mean, he was looking strong in this match, so I'm confident 100%. For him. But he needs to win it, otherwise it's going to be impossible to come back against China. And Little Chen coming up, you know, in the 6th match?
I think it's the last match. Yeah. The 6th match is Little Chen. So
but yeah, they need to win it now.
Yep. So St. Belkin versus Meng Chaos Sang coming up, and we got Ice Wizard and Lava Hound Band.
Alright, sitting at 10 elixir once again.
Goblins lit up here.
The minions on the left hand side. It looks like St. Belkin is playing the same deck.
Same P.E.K.K.A. control deck. And Meng has switched up his deck a little bit, but what deck is he running? I mean, Royal Ghost plus Goblin Gang in the same deck.
What is this?
3 Musketeers, potentially. I'm predicting 3 Musketeers because of the pump, but you just never know what you could play. Because I think I've seen this version of 3 Musketeers.
Yeah, it looks like
to be honest with you. Yeah. But again, you never know. He might pull something out that's completely different. I've seen Battle Ram with these sort of decks as well, so we're going to have to wait and see. Just Battle Ram, but no 3 Musketeers. But it does look like this. We got the minions.
Ooh, the miner.
We got Zap plus Electric Wizard down. Taking that minion horde down really fast there. Still taking quite a bit of damage to his tower though. I mean, 500 HP down on the tower on the right hand side.
A Goose on the left hand side though. Definitely looking counter pushing here. Oh, that gang. Just on time.
Just in time, but the minions still connecting though, doing loads of damage to the right hand side. St. Belkin so far ahead in this match right now.
And the Ghost on the left hand side hitting on the tower.
So Royal
defended by a Ghost.
Oh, Royal Ghost coming in again, and 1400 HP left on Meng's tower. Meng just not looking really good right now, is he?
That's a Ghost battle on the left hand side. That's it.
I don't know, I think he took so much damage to the left hand side, putting a Royal Ghost down to try and stop Royal Ghost. They're never going to connect if it's close enough to the tower, so I don't know about that move there, but P.E.K.K.A. coming down offensively for St. Belkin coming up the left hand side right now.
Okay, so we've got the 3 Musketeers on the arena, and the P.E.K.K.A. on the left hand side. Not looking good here for the Musketeers.
Not looking good whatsoever. I think it's the poison going down offensively for St. Belkin as well, so again a little bit more damage
the
to the tower.
P.E.K.K.A.
Not managing to reach tower. Goblins going down just in time, but it just seems so far ahead right now. St. Belkin, really good Royal Ghost, cleaning up the gang and the Royal Ghost as well.
Yeah, don't speak too fast though. Everything can happen.
Well, Royal Ghost is making its way forward. Needs to do something to stop it. Otherwise, going to take loads of damage.
It's going to get
tower.
so much damage.
Miner going on the pump on the right hand side. Needs to stop the minions. I think even the minions are going to get loads of damage. There's nothing from Meng that can stop these minions. He can't zap them. Otherwise,
he cannot do anything.
Anyway.
He's going to lose his tower.
He lost his tower on the right hand side. St. Belkin so strong in this game so far.
Incredible.
Another P.E.K.K.A. Double P.E.K.K.A.s. Double P.E.K.K.A. on the field. I don't think in CR Nations I have ever seen double P.E.K.K.A.s on the field at once.
And the miner, and that's it. That's the end.
Really well played from St. Belkin. 2-0 against Meng. So that was just crazy, to be honest with you. That is just crazy.
And now it's 2-2.
Dominating there. 2-2, so we're equalized now. UK and China are equalised now, so both teams are still well in it at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, at the moment as well, so I think both sides, the pressure is on for both teams right now.
Yeah, but I mean, looking at the players, the UK, they need to win the next best of 3. They need to, otherwise
100%.
there's little chance afterwards.
Yep, extremely strong player.
Yeah, he's so good. So they need to win now, just in case there's 3-3, and so they can play the Champions match and give everything they have.
So again, we got Win versus Wheezy coming up next. Wheezy coming up next. And Sir Lordy versus Little Chen. Is Sir Lordy going to be able to take out Little Chen? We just don't know yet, but yeah.
For now, we're going to see Wind, and Wind needs to win. He doesn't have a choice. He needs to win that best of 3 if he wants the UK to continue the competition.
Yep.
As simple as that, really.
Right, we will be getting into the game pretty soon. I think both players are just trying to find out decks in the moment, and I don't think Wen has actually played quite a lot of games actually. Here, and he's only been using 3 decks: Golem, Cemetery, Graveyard, and Hog. So here we go. So we've got Wind versus Yezi coming up next.
Yes, no, maybe. We don't know.
Well,
yes, here it is.
We're coming back now. But we have Lava Hound and Graveyard banned. So Wind banning the Lava Hound and Wizzy banning the Graveyard.
Alright, so we've got the Bandits. And look, is it again Pekka? Pekka versus Pekka. Looks like it.
It seems like it. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but you never know. I mean, it does look Wind is running this Pekka controlled deck, but again, we just can't predict this too early on.
Yeah, it seems to be, yeah, it's the same deck on both sides, I think.
Royal Ghost making its way through, so it does look like Wizzy needs to defend this Royal Ghost. Pekka going down, so a little bit of pressure going up the right hand side. Is he going to be able to win? Going to be able to defend this Pekka? It does look good for Wind though. He has got the defensive Pekka. He's got the tower to help take out Wizzy's tower on the right hand side as well.
Yeah, I think he's looking good. I mean, he's a bit behind in terms of Elixir, but he's looking good. He's going to be able to counter-attack on the right-hand side.
Still a healthy Pekka there. I don't know, actually, a quarter HP left in the Pekka. Not looking good at that Pekka. Minions going down just to easily be able to
minions, you know. There is going to be a miner, I think, for Wheezy. No miner.
No miner. Well, he hasn't played his miner yet. He could definitely come out with it at some point. We've got the miner on the right-hand side. Minions down as well, so minions can get loads of damage onto this tower. Electric Wizard going down.
That's
just
expensive.
insane. That is a lot of elixir for defending that priest. That was 6 for 7, I guess, so quite expensive.
Alright, the Ghost here to stop everything and counter-attacking, forcing something from Wheezy.
Battle Ram going up the left-hand side for Wizzy, trying to lure that Royal Ghost over, trying to reduce the damage on his towers at the moment. Does go invisible though, so let's see what kind of damage it gets done here. It's still alive as well, going invisible, so it's going to get one shot off in the tower. Royal Ghost.
I think might. No, it won't. It won't.
That was. I think it was a lot of value from that Royal Ghost right now. To be honest with you, it stayed alive, had that little bit of HP, and just helped clear everything up.
All right, the defensive miner here for Wind. That's surprising. They're really not trying to get into the tower. They're really trying to only defend for now, at least.
Yeah, they're trying to build up this big push, and maybe I don't know. Double elixir now. We're probably going to see a lot more miner plays come out, but Pekka coming down for both players right now. It does look like maybe Wizzy's slightly ahead right now. I mean, Wizzy is running this bridge spam version of the deck, it looks like anyway now. And Win looking like he's just running the minor poison deck, but the Battle Ram going down the right hand side.
There is a lot of thing on the right hand side. The Battle Ram is going to connect.
Full connection from the Battle Ram, that is crazy.
And the Elixir on the left hand side, on the right.
Pekka going down right hand side, cleaning up the bridge spam on the right hand side, the Band and Royal Ghost by itself, but quite a bit of damage done with that Electro Wizard. Getting a few shots off from the left hand tower.
This is so close. This game is amazing.
Wind is definitely, I mean, the Pekka's coming forward here, and Pekka defending Pekka.
Okay, good poison here for Wheezy. He's gonna make it. He almost is gonna make it to the tower. That was close.
Yeah, didn't quite make it with the Battle Ram, but it was a good play. He saw the Pekka going down the right hand side.
Yeah.
So going for that bridge spam up the left hand side, really good play there, but not getting any real connections in there.
Minions.
Yeah, Minion's going to be able to clear out this bandit fairly easily, I think. Yep, Miner going down, and Minions.
Good push here on the left-hand side. The Minions onto the tower. Ooh, that was close.
Pekka
and the Ghost.
Forward.
The Ghost is going to get a hit, and it's going to get a second one.
Whoa, so at least like Wind is really ahead right now, just purely because of that Royal Ghost connections. I think he's just so good with his Pekka though. He's waiting till when Wizzy puts his Pekka down, and then he's putting his at the back, and using his tower take down the
There
Pekka
is a
really
lot on
fast.
the right-hand
There is
side.
still a huge push. You could actually maybe even
It's
take this
connecting.
tower down.
And that's it. That's
Royal
the game.
Ghost, might not be the game just yet. Oh,
It is. I'm sorry, mate. That's a game.
Wind, come on, you need to come back in this one.
What a shame.
It
That was just too much on the right-hand side.
It looked like he was so far ahead though, but I mean, maybe putting that Pekka down to defend the Pekka
Yeah.
and then not having enough elixir to defend that battle ram push is just, that was a lot there. There was the Bandit, Royal Ghost, there was just loads of stuff in there.
I think he should have saved the Pekka for the big push.
Yep.
It was not the first one.
Yep.
You know, and he was already struggling to counter that big push on the right-hand side. He should have kept his Pekka for that.
Yep,
and used
100%.
something else different from the
something
Pekka.
a little bit smaller, maybe just to lure the Pekka away, Ice Golem, something along that lines. Did he have Ice Golem on his deck? I can't remember. But something just small to take out that
I
Pekka,
agree,
to
I
be
agree.
honest. So,
Definitely.
yeah, it was a close match though, so you never know. Wind could come back against Wizzy right now.
He needs to.
He needs to. 100%. Yep. If he loses this game, it's only going to take one more game for China to knock the United Kingdom out.
Yeah, and
really
Liu Chen is coming up next, so that's so hard for the UK. They need to come back in this best of 3.
I really wanted to see United Kingdom out in Tenerife, though. That would have just been amazing, to be honest with you.
But maybe it's not the end.
It's not the end.
Maybe.
Nope, they could still come back. So, but yeah, Tenerife going to be next weekend. Minions going down left-hand side, and Lumberjack going down as well.
The minions connecting onto the left-hand side tower. Poison.
Oh, poison used and the pump going down, so it does look like Wind has managed to get loads of elixir here, but still, Battle Ram going down the right-hand side.
The Battle Ram is going to connect.
Full connection on the right-hand side. We still got the Bandit coming out for Wizzy on the right-hand side as well.
Alright, the minions will defend everything despite the rage.
Yep.
Not good for the UK.
Not good for the UK. Not good, but I mean, Wind still has this huge elixir advantage right now, and Wizzy hasn't really done anything about that pump because he's forced to use the poison on the right-hand side. So getting loads of damage off, but maybe trying to get that elixir advantage, you could win later on in the game.
Oh no!
Activating the crown tower, both elixir pumps going down, so this is going to hurt the Battle Ram, I think, later on maybe. You think that was a good play? Do you think it was a bad play?
That was a very good play.
Very good play, yeah.
That poison was just amazing. It allows really Wheezy to come back in the game.
Yeah.
Because he was not looking good because of the elixir.
Still got to deal with his 3 musketeers though, and no poison. Take it down.
Something on the right maybe. No, nothing for Wheezy.
I don't know, there's 2 musketeers on the right hand side doing loads of damage to the tower. Royal Ghost eventually going down, but see that tower damage, that elixir advantage?
Yeah.
I feel it just helped him so much.
Despite the poison.
Despite the poison taking that down, he still has activated the King's Tower though, so the King's Tower is going to help, I think, dramatically later on. I think Lumberjack going to be able to clear all this up.
It's not going to make much of a difference, I think. The King's Tower, you know, if there is a Battle Ram connecting onto the tower, well, it will connect anyway, so I think that was a good play anyway.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But we got Elixir Pump coming down again for Wind.
The Battle Ram,
not really
look at this, connecting onto the tower. As I was saying, doesn't make any difference. King Towers or not.
Let's see, I didn't even see it target the Barbarians there actually, so I don't think it makes much of a difference at all, the British Ram decks.
Oh, there's just way too much here to defend from
Wind.
The Battle Ram.
So, well played for China though, but yeah, it looks like UK have lost this match 0-2. We got Little Chen coming up next against Sir Laurie, but well played there.
The UK are in trouble.
They are in
trouble
right now. They need to win this next match. If they do not win this next match, they are going to be out of this tournament right now.
They're not looking good at all. I'm very worried right now for the UK. I am very worried. There is Little Chen. He's so good.
Yeah, such a strong player, Little Chen.
I've seen Sir Laurie already, and I think he saved like a match point, something like that.
Yeah.
He's been really strong, and that's why he's playing in the end, I think.
Yeah.
It's because, you know, he's able to deal with the pressure.
Yep.
So
I mean, Little Chen, a really strong player, but still his win ratio hasn't been the best so far. We got 55%. So I mean,
it isn't bad.
It's still good.
Yeah, it's still good.
It's not the worst, but 55%. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Hopefully, Sir Laurie is gonna bring it back for the UK, but
we're gonna have to pray.
That's praying.
We're gonna have to pray.
I'm praying.
Yeah, we're gonna see this in just a moment, but hey, I'm so nervous right now.
I'm really nervous, 100%.
3 for China. Not looking
UK
good.
Need to take this right now.
Yeah. And even if he takes it, then it will be the champions match. So there will be either Elsiup, Higher, or even Little Chen coming back to take the last game.
Yep.
That's going to be insanely difficult for the UK to win.
100%, I think. But hopefully they can just pull it off in the end. Anything can happen in Clash Royale.
Yeah, we've
seen
it.
Focus.
We've seen it.
Yep. If you focus, you play your best, you can take out anyone, I feel.
All right, Sir Laurie, it is time to shine.
Elixir Pump banned from Sir Laurie, actually. So I haven't seen any of the Chinese players play Elixir Pump. I don't think. Maybe one, I think.
I don't know. Maybe he's worried to see a golem deck, you know. You never know.
Potentially. But we do have Graveyard ban for Little Chen as well, so we're not going to see the Splasher deck. And potentially Sir Laurie. Looks like he's Bridge bound.
Yeah, and Little Chen playing an Expo here.
Yep, looks like Expo could still be... No, it's not going to be Graveyard. Graveyard's
Yeah,
banned.
it's banned. So it has to be an Expo for Little Chen, and
100%.
it is an Expo for Little Chen.
So Expo coming down the right-hand side, and Ice Golem going to be able to defend that fairly well, I think, or just take the damage anyway. Archer's really well placed there. Log coming up the right-hand side, doing a little bit of damage to the tower.
Ow. Ouch.
Yeah,
Ow.
that hurts so
Ouch.
bad there. We're pushing through. Come on, Sir Laurie. Oh, nope.
How is he going to do this?
I don't know how he's going to get through this Expo deck. That Telsa is just so strong. Getting a little bit damage with the Inferno Dragon there, but obviously not enough.
Not much.
Charge up. Nope. I think that was literally 70 damage.
All right, Little Chen, please make a mistake. Do something wrong. I don't know, please.
But it's Little Chen, though. I guess he does not make mistakes.
No, he doesn't.
Is he quite... I wonder if he's quite popular with this Expo deck, actually, if he plays it a lot. Expo just seems to be so strong at the moment, though. If you can get that defense off, you easily win. I mean, there is some counters to it, but even the counters, sometimes the Telsa's managed to take it down.
That Lumberjack. Look at this, maybe it's going to get
Lumberjack is actually decent HP, but Ice Spirit going to be able to beat it up there for Little Chen.
Oh, look at this. Look at the Elixir right now. Sir Laurie is leading by 2, which isn't bad.
Yeah, not too far ahead, definitely, but let's see how he's going to use this advantage right now. We got Zappy split. We're probably, I don't know, we're going to see a Battle Ram actually getting a connection onto the tower.
All right, Zappy's in the 2 lanes. Archer separated as well. Lumberjack. Oh, okay. Solar is going to try to do a push on the left-hand side.
Fireball going down. Nice connection there, getting so much value out of that Fireball right now. And no damage onto the tower. Skeleton's going down just in time.
He tried to take advantage of the rage spell.
Yep.
Of the Lumberjack, but didn't work out.
Nope, didn't get through whatsoever there. The left-hand side. And Little Chen is just so ahead on tower HP right now. It's not crazy amounts, but still at this point in the game, you need to have as much tower HP as you possibly can.
And Sir Laurie trying to pressure as much as he can. He doesn't want to see the Expo.
Yep, but he just can't get through here. That Telsa every single time stopping his bridge spam.
And look at this, that Expo is here building up, and I think that's going to be so difficult for Sir Laurie to defend this.
He's going to be able to stop this. Telsa going down defensively as well, and Inferno Dragon not even locked on to anything yet.
The Battle Ram is not going to make it.
Yep. Ice Golem going down the right-hand side as well, but this Expo is still alive right now.
And Fireball is not bad.
Yeah, Fireball takes it down the end, but you can see Little Chen is gone ahead of Elixir now. He's got a little bit more. He's got 2 Elixir more than Sir Laurie right now, but the log going down right-hand side, just trying to
even
cycle
now.
a little bit.
That's even.
Yeah, he's giving back his Elixir, I guess.
It's not the end. It's not the end.
Nope, not near the end. We've seen it before. This bridge spam can do loads of damage. Fireball every single time. I think he's just putting too much units in the same place every time. He needs to split up his pushes a little bit more.
All right, we've got the Expo on the right-hand side. Is he going to be able to stop this? Sir Laurie, come on.
Is he going to be able I mean, there's double Telsas down right now. Another Fireball going down again. Inferno Dragon.
And the Expo connecting onto the tower. The Zap to reset it. Not bad, but will it be enough?
I don't know. Expo going.
It's connecting again.
Connecting.
That's going to be the end.
Yep, well played to Little Chen, taking that first match against Laurie. So hopefully Laurie can come back in this, but it's not looking good for UK right now. They need to win these next 2 matches.
Oh, that's going to be that's a double match point here. They have 2 chances to win to win a battle and then win the match.
Well, they need to. I don't know. It doesn't look like China is going to get through this.
Yeah, but everything can happen. We've seen this with Montenegro.
Yeah,
so
definitely. They did come
everything
back,
can happen. He
but
can make it.
They did lose that last game because the problem is the last match you're going to obviously pick your strongest players. So even if Sir Laurie gets through this, I don't know.
Yes, but he needs to get through this.
Yep.
He needs to get 2 battles to win the next 2 battles, basically. Let's go. Sir Laurie, we believe in you. You can do it. You need to do it. You have to do it.
He has to do it. Okay, we've got Logbait actually coming out for Sir Laurie at the moment, so maybe a little bit more stronger deck for him.
Alright, so that's a Logbait for Sir Laurie. Is it like regular version? Is it like...
It does look like actually the original version of it. We're probably going to see Valkyrie in it though, because it seems to be quite popular in decks like this. Yep, we do see the Valk come at the back for Sir Laurie, and Lava Hound coming out for Little Chen right now. So how is this going to be? There's no log in Little Chen's deck, so that
I think
might be a
Sir
big
Laurie has the
advantage.
matchup.
Yeah, he definitely has the matchup, but entirely it's how you play it. So well placed Inferno Dragon, going to take that Valkyrie down fairly fast there. Needs to defend this big Lava Hand push. He's got
that push already in the first minute on the right-hand
first
side.
minute of the game. Maybe Sir
the rocket!
Really well played with the rocket, connecting onto the balloon, and didn't. I mean, the Lava Hound didn't quite pop there, but the Princess finishing everything off there. Really well played from Sir Laurie
and
there.
that barrel!
Really well played with that barrel. Come on, Sir Laurie, you can take it back for UK.
Yes, and on the left-hand side, the minions were forced because of the Princess at the bridge. Oh, wow, what a play for Sir Laurie. He's coming back, definitely.
He's coming back. I really hope he can take this. It's so close. It's going to be so close, I think, though. But like you say, Sir Laurie has this matchup, I think. No log from Little Chen, and that's going to hurt him dramatically in this match. But he might be able to get this big push going, this Lava Hound, and maybe outcycle that rocket.
There will be the rocket. There will be every single time.
Yep. But you can still get a connection with that with the balloon in. But we're going to have to wait and see how this plays out.
He's not going to get a connection. I'm telling you, Sir Laurie is going to make it.
So we have the Telsa going down, so that should be able to easily defend the Lava Hound. And Goblin's going down.
Fireballs to defend that barrel.
Yep, he's force speed on the fireball. We caught the rocket coming down though, but again, Expo going, well, the
perfectly played
balloon
here.
Going down really fast.
And the Princess perfectly placed once again with the Ice Spirit, defending everything, not taking that much damage.
Can't really do anything against that Princess except from take out the bridge with his deck right now, or the fireball. So you have to expend more elixir just to take down that Princess.
With that Valkyrie connecting onto the tower, that can do a lot of damage on the left-hand side.
It has a full connection on the tower on the left-hand side.
Look at this!
It looks like Little Chen's really trying to throw up pressure, trying to get damage, but Sir Laurie just pushing up other lanes. Yeah, Valkyrie going down offensively again. We got goblins on there as well, but no logs, so there's going to be really... Oh, nice
barrel.
Valkyrie. Barrel going down, not really doing too much damage there though, but taking the tower down just a little bit more. And Sir Laurie's tower, I mean, his tower on the right-hand side is still pretty low though. I mean, it's only 1,000 HP, so...
The fireball is here.
Fireball going down. We got the balloon coming down as well. Probably going to see the rocket coming out pretty soon from Sir Laurie. It's so close. He just needs to rocket the goblin battle.
Oh, a bit too early. He could have had the pups with it.
No, he did still have it there. That was really well played. The Lava Hound popped and the tower retargeted onto the balloon, so not too bad there at all. But yeah, he could have hit the pups. But I think it's hard to get that timing. You have to get it exact to get that timing, and it's so hard to get it in.
Oh.
But a little bit more damage from the goblins on the left-hand side.
It's almost going to be at rocket range.
Yep.
Just need, I think, one more barrel.
If he gets something like an ice spirit connected to the tower, he just needs a rocket log to be able to take this down, I think. We have balloon coming in though, so balloon getting lured over to the Princess. Is he forced to use this rocket on this balloon again, or is he going to be able to control this?
It's fine. The barrel is going to be there.
Fireball going in top of the goblin barrel.
He's right. He's right.
Right-hand tower though from the Lava Hound. So it looks like Sir Laurie so close.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
He's gonna make it. Princess going down.
That's
Come
so
on,
close.
You can do it, Sir Laurie. Just pull this off, and we're gonna win the next match as well.
He's gonna go on the left-hand side.
Inferno Dragon down. Goblin
Good
barrel. Top of the tower.
He's gonna make it. Oh no, he's
not quite there yet.
And that's not enough for
Lava Hound going down. Oh, this is
Oh, the fireball, and that's it. That's it.
Team UK has been put out of the tournament. So well played, China, though. Well played, China. Congratulations to China. It's just a shame I'm not going to be able to see United Kingdom in Tenerife.
Yeah, well, China was looking very, very strong, and I think that's what I told you basically. They have some very, very, very good players.
Yeah, they've got solid players. Team UK has got some really good players, but China equally has the same players. So
yeah, you need. I mean, if you want to beat China, you need to beat one of these, one or two of the very, very good player, and then you're going to be able to win in the end. But if you don't, well,
it
we'll see
even
what
looked
happens.
like he had the Sir Lottie had that matchup there, but
yes,
just
but
getting that bit more damage. From
Little Chen was
Chen.
playing so well.
Yeah, he was playing really well. So this is the end of this set. It's 4-2 to China. So congratulations to China. Great Britain played really well though.
Yeah. So if you guys want to have more information on everything that's coming up, you've got the website sierranationscup.com. You can have a look here. You have everything you need. You have all the lineups, all the schedule, all the time, everything you need, even the tickets for Tenerife.
Yep, you can buy your tickets from Tenerife. There's a limited amount of tickets, so I try get there as soon as you possibly can.
You've got also the YouTube channel LVP Clash. You have all the replays in Spanish and in English.
Yep.
You've got everything on that YouTube channel, and you've got also the Twitter at Sierra Nations Cup. If you want to send us anything, you go on Twitter, you tweet Sierra Nations Cup with the hashtag Sierra Nations Playoffs, and we will see the tweet, we'll like it and everything, retweet. That's going to be fun. So yeah, if you have anything to say, just go on Twitter and tweet at Sierra Nations Cup.
Yep. So that's it for this set, or we're going to go into the next games that are coming up next, I think.
Yeah, we've got the bracket here very quickly. So we can see that China is going to play against Brazil for the next round, for the quarterfinal.
I think that'll be a really good game.
That's going to
Brazil,
be an amazing game.
an insane team. The same with China as well. Extremely strong team as well.
Yep, and then you see that Italy made it to the quarterfinal with also Spain and Spain and Venezuela. Sorry, on the other side of the bracket.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to see the next match coming up. So tonight at 10 p.m. CEST, we've got France.
Yep.
Versus Argentina. That's going to be an amazing match.
Should be an amazing match as well, definitely.
I can't wait for it. I mean,
hopefully they're able to get through.
I hope so. Then we've got Ecuador versus El Salvador at 3 a.m. CEST. So that's going to be during the night, but it's going to be a great match as well.
Yep, 100%. We got Taiwan versus Peru. That's going to be Thursday at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, in the morning as well. So that's going to be very, very late. And then we've got Saturday. On Saturday, then we will have Brazil versus China. Yep. Saturday midnight. It's Friday. It's Friday evening, by the way.
Pretty much Friday. Yeah, Friday evening, pretty much. All these times are CEST, so hopefully see you there. Yeah.
So we've got incredible matches here for those playoffs. That's in every single match that we've seen so far was incredible.
We've seen really
great decks, great players. Everybody fighting until the end. That was amazing.
Yep, 100%. That's how it should be, I think, to be honest with you.
Just a bit disappointed for the UK there.
Yeah, no, they didn't get through, but I don't know. Hopefully they'll come back next year and do that a little bit better next year and make it through to the finals. Hopefully this next time.
Yeah. All right. So that was a great match.
It was indeed. Cool.
So, we're going to see, next match is going to be at 10 p.m.
10 p.m., yep.
So France, Argentina. We're going to see you in this channel, so be there. And that's going to be great.
Yep, definitely. So thanks all for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Yep, bye.